the baseball. Where'd you come up with this idea?
With the baseball gloves?
The baseball. Where'd you come up with the idea?
These aren't baseball gloves. A while back, I would always hit the speed bag, and I didn't really like to wrap my hands with a speed bag. I would always just take too much time. So I would throw on my black weightlifting gloves. Like I said, I'm a hitman, dog. I'm here to do some work. Got my work gloves.
What's to do with the baseball then?
Play ball. That's it. I'm always carrying something like that with me. I didn't get to go on stage with it, but it's one of those things that just reminds me to play ball, stay loose, and remember the mechanics and everything, which is to get in that guy's nerves.
And you gave the ball as a souvenir to somebody special to you.
Zhang Wulei. Respect, man. Just go out there and kick some ass. So she's got the ball now.
Earlier, Khabib said that there's more at stake in this fight than just the belt. Number one pound-for-pound status. Do you agree?
Khabib. I don't care anymore. Like, seriously, it's to the point now he's another opponent. We were supposed to fight probably 2 years ago, right? Like when he promised to fight, or like a year ago. It took how long of a hiatus to do that, make his money. Dude don't need to fight anymore. He's soft. He gets fed by a whole many people, man. He's not making his meals. He's not doing those extra sprints. As soon as he gets out of practice, you know, he's going home and he's doing the just pulled 9 hours the other day. I had to work at my academy, I did it, and then I went to practice, and then afterwards I did my extra cut. I don't know if you guys follow me on live, but I was carrying like a 180-pound heavy bag up and down my block. It's crazy, I'm working.
Are you always exercising, whether it's your mind or your body, like at all times?
I'm always working. I'm always working, consistently putting in my 8 to 9 hour day. I'm doing that so that way, you know what I mean? I keep that blue collar, that thing, man. And but I wear a white collar, but that shit gets dirty too, same as a blue collar, man. Always working, doesn't matter. I dress like this and I'll go and I'll work out, only because I'm always ready.
You mentioned that this fight's almost happened a couple of times. Do you feel like that this gap gained more and more and more momentum the longer people have to wait for it?
Yeah, I believe so. The hype is real. I mean, sold out. I mean, that's dope. Never really that. It's not Madison Square Garden, but in Brooklyn, we owe them one. I'm really excited to actually go out there and do some sightseeing and really get to see like the stuff, man. I mean, you only get to really see some of the stuff in movies. You know, like in the Rocky movies, how like in just how in the essence of that's how it is. It's going to be a pleasure to actually go out there and perform for everybody in Brooklyn.
One thing you said in a previous interview with Ariel that really interested me was if people are saying worried about whether or not this fight's going to happen, you say they're not a real fight fan. Can you expand on what your mentality behind it is?
I don't listen to the media. I haven't paid attention to anybody. Once in a while, the only thing was I talked to Dom, you know, a week before. He'd be like, you know, you focus, you're doing your shit, and just kept it really simple. Watched his fight. A couple other like up and coming, like Andrew Overkill and a couple other fighters are up and coming, man. Like, you know, always been and tough fighters, man. I only watch them. I'm an Ultimate Fighter winner. And it's something that I try to appreciate. If you watch UFC over and over again, you know what I mean? For me as an athlete, I'm just going to worry about what everybody else is doing. I'm an original artist. I like to spend most of my time on my canvas, coming up with my own movements and my own types of really biomechanics. When I'm in there, it's a mental, neurological type of place where you really, really build mental toughness. Any of my guys that come in there, they change men.
Do you think more fighters think outside the box like that?
Absolutely. I'm changing the game from the word casual to hardcore. I mean, to literally how far like little things are. I'm a trendy people like it, but I used to get pissed. But I started realizing I'm actually cool. Not bad, right? And if you're cool like that, you're original. And if you keep promoting and producing the natural, I mean, really, it's cool, man. I'm down with that.
We do the filming for Russian national TV, and my channel will broadcast it on all East Europe and Russia. What do you think? You have a lot of fun in Russia.
I love my Russian fans. I should have prepared to learn some Russian right now. I think I know how to swear, but that's about it. I mean, just cool little things, man. It's been game changer because I had a lot of heat in the first fight. Didn't know, wasn't sure a lot. I had to block a lot of people. My block game's strong. The second year, same thing. You know, they kind of started saying family. The third year, it was like different. Then the fourth year was completely different. And then just fighting changed the game. It really did. The Russian fans, American fans, it doesn't matter what fan. If they hated me, they're starting to kind of like me. You know, they're kind of like, you're original, you're a goofball, you like to have fun. Yeah, man. Life's too short to be serious all the time. So for the Russian fans, respect. And for everybody else in the world, respect.
Do one favor for Russian fans. Can you tell me in Russian? Смотрите РЕН-ТВ.
Смотрите РЕН-ТВ. РЕН-ТВ.
Tony, were you surprised at how upset he got so quickly? Because he's usually pretty calm, and you got to understand, you know, Garbrandt
I know how to get to people. It's kind of funny, but it's a good trait. In a sport like wrestling, in a sport like anything else, you're going to have a bout sheet, and you're going to have to sometimes stand next to your opponent. Some opponents will try to dog you out. Some opponents will try to be your best friend. Some opponents will wear Converse, baggy-ass shorts, and a white shirt, and you're getting your ass kicked by that kid. You know what I mean? You can't judge a book by its cover, man, and this is the fight to go.
Are you sure? When does it become real to you? Because it's been canceled so many times. Is it the day of the weigh-in when it's really real?
No, I'm gonna prepare for anybody. I'm preparing for 4 people at all times.
So it doesn't matter. You're always ready to
Man, always.
Last question, because Dana once said that this fight would never get booked again. And did you ever think, did it ever cross your mind that this would actually happen after you said that?
No, my feelings didn't get hurt. I was too hurt. I was too busy trying to heal, trying to get the together and really focus on what was important. Family, dude. You gotta keep your small circle, man. And if you spread yourself too thin, that's what happens. I'm very fortunate to have sponsors, support from family. It's faith, family, friends. And without it, you really can't do much, man. You can try. And I do a lot by myself, but you have to have a solid team. And this is the first event that we actually have our whole team here.
Last question, Tony. You brought the title. Was that a statement that you wanted to make to Khabib that bringing your title with you?
Pissed him off, didn't it? Saw him kick my belt.
Thank you.
It's cool, disrespecting the UFC.